art, and the content of my subject will be completely healing process through mandala arts. And, I teach mandala arts in black and white itself, as to heal our brain and to heal ourselves from the peer stress and everything. I just use these mandala art, and I myself came out of very huge depressions and everything by this art. So I'm also trying to teach someone who are going through this, or someone like they are passionate about drawing and everything. So I just reached this multi-arts, and see, I just want to grow. I just want to grow my circle, and I just want to get more students. I hope I'm audible.
Ma'am, will you show some drawing?
Okay.
Not drawing. You have to draw now.
Yeah. I know. I'm just changing. I will just draw some basic patterns, which will be helpful in drawing a whole mandala. Just wait, I'm setting my camera. I'm showing you some basic patterns which we use in mandala art. These are some primary fillers. I'm going to show you the secondary fillers also. Okay, now I will show you how can we use these in a whole circle. I'll use a plain paper for this. There is nothing to explain now, right? I can draw it myself. Excuse me.
Ma'am, are you talking anything?
No, I'm not talking anything. That's my kid.
Explain
Something.
while you are drawing, say something about mandala like.
I was asking you in the between actually. Can I explain or can I draw like fluently?
Yeah.
Okay,
Only
okay.
drawing means they will feel bored.
Yeah, sure. I will just.
Yeah.
Okay. While starting the mandala, we have to take any paper and we have to take a midpoint. The midpoint will be attained by taking the half of length and half of the breadth of the paper. So now from this point, we have to draw any circles. And I'm taking 1 centimeter difference to circles. And now we have to divide the circle. I'm just dividing these circles by 10 degrees each. Then pointing to the center of the circle, we have to divide the whole circle. As this is a demo, I'm just showing you quarter circle and I mean a single quadrant to make it easy and a little, I don't have much time. Okay. Now this is a universal compass. It means it will hold any pen or any pencil or anything. You can hold in this. So I'm taking this and I'm just drawing a line with pen itself. From here, we can take only half of the gaps. As it is the starting of the mandala, we can take 1 centimeter or more in the starting base figures itself because it will look very odd to draw a paisley completely into this one or a swirl into this one. That's why I'm taking half itself. The 0.5, drawing another line directly with the pen. Okay, as I shown you earlier, there are so many basic diagrams which can be drawn. So I'm taking a simple dome shape. Inverted U also. We can say it is as an inverted U. These divisions help us doing these basic shapes perfectly. Despite of taking this 10 degrees, we can take 15 and 20 also. No problem in taking more than the 10 degrees. An outer line and an inner line. An inner line always adds beauty to the outer line. So that's why in mandala, for every shape, we will be going on adding some internal lines. See the difference. See the difference. This will look more beautiful. Filling this with the secondary filler. These are called as secondary fillers. When we go on adding any shapes or fillings in between the circle and the inner line, those are called as secondary fillers. Every shape and everything, every filler will have a detailed explanation actually. And the second one. From We can continue this here and we can continue this here. As per the time I'm doing this one. Okay. Now we are having more gap over here, right? Just closing it with the circle. Actually, for drawing mandala arts, we will have different shapes of different sizes of tips. So I'm using a fine liner of 0.2 throughout the image. Generally, we don't use like this. But inner lines, we will use 0.05 actually. So here the shapes or sizes are little same. I'm using the same size. Simple swirl I'm using here. And I'm filling all these excess. This is called as a swirl. Filling the excess parts actually. Actually, mandala art is very, very, very relaxing. There is nothing wrong to tilt your paper in any angle your hand moves. You can tilt the paper circularly. There is not at all an issue with this one. And there are no particular rules for the mandala art. We should do only like this. We can create n number of inner fillers using some primary fillers. This will be more convenient. This will be more convenient actually. Tilting the paper is always okay in a mandala. This will give more perfection actually. When you tilt the paper according to your angle, it will give really perfect images. Actually, when we draw the mandala art very slowly, then only we can really get the best out of it. Now I'm going to take some reference lines. In mandala art, we will take more reference lines. The more reference lines we have, the more perfect the drawing will be. Okay. A reference line above and a reference line below the paisley. Now, We have to fill up all these little spaces so that the fillers will uh, show the perfection. I will show you why we have to fill them. Now this is not full. This is looking so full. That's why we have to fill the little gaps. And we have to fill it while we are drawing only. And later we finish the mandala art. There are more chances that we can leave any of the small spaces or gaps that will not look really up to the mark. I'm willing to give this a 3D effect. Just giving a small inverted drop shape. And I'm filling all these. We are not supposed to leave any gaps like this in a mandala, especially in an intricate mandala. Intricate mandala means we are filling it into the smaller divisions. Each and every small um, thing is cleanly drawn. Those are called as intricate mandalas. To the final line. stem shaped. A clockwise and an anti-clockwise swirl makes stem, like a small sapling having two leaves. We are covering everywhere. We are just filling out every gap. Okay, now the final line. A lotus. This is with the watercolor mandala. This is a colorful mandala with color fine liners. This is also with the color fine liners. This is just circular one. This doesn't come under a mandala. This is a geometric mandala. This is like a coaster mandala. This is a 3D one. Water mandala. We can add any of the message over here. A half mandala. Animal mandalas, actually, these are. We can take any shape and then convert it into a mandala. This is something with a leaf skeleton. Cartoon mandala. This is 4 different panels in a single mandala. In a single circle, sorry. This is completely colored mandala. This is an intricate mandala. It will have a 0.5 mm pen actually I used. Animal mandala. It comes under animal mandalas. is color mandalas. More, but I can't open all these things now. I will just show you. I'll just show you. Everything.